Yeah, Ryan, Iowa football needs a week to recover after a loss, but Iowa men's basketball is just a week out from their first game of the season. Although this will be considered an exhibition game, the team is ready to get this season started. The biggest question going into this season is how can the team build chemistry so fast with so little time as they only return one starter and welcome in a whole bunch of freshmen.
Defense is all about effort. The defense shouldn't have been too much of a transition for anybody here, and I think we're all doing a pretty good job with that, at least individually as a freshman. But offense, just like I said before, it's the pace of the game that changes. So just being able to make plays, within our offense, within the pace of the game is really picked up for not only myself but all of us.
There's 6 of us coming in, and technically 7 with Isaiah being a freshman redshirt. So there's going to be mistakes made. We know that, but like I said, it's just got to take it from the big picture and realize those mistakes and learn from it.
It's different. It's the best chemistry since I've been around since I've been here. So, off the court we're great. On the court we know when to have fun and when not to. And once coach blows that whistle, we tune in and get ready for it. So.
Another unique thing about this crew is that all of their bigs are rotating in and out. None of them really have a set spot, but we'll get more on that next week getting up to their first game. With men's gymnastics right around the corner, eyes are on sophomore Rogelio Vasquez, who looks to build upon his freshman success. Liv Corbett has more.
Gymnast Rogelio Vasquez is one to watch this year after not only placing in the Big Ten championships, but also the NCAA championships as a freshman. As the competition season approaches, this talented sophomore has set the bar high.
Expectations probably for myself are to compete all around. It's been a goal for me ever since I came in. Most of all, I just want to contribute for the team as much as I can. And as a team, I want to win. So anything we can do to win, that's what I want to do.
He's just got a fun sort of training environment, personality that comes out. He loves gymnastics, which goes a long way in this type of environment. He works very hard. He's got really beautiful gymnastics. He's got some cool skills that he does. It's just unique. He's got a lot of very unique skills. And so anybody who brings that sort of fun, determined attitude into the gym, it pulls everybody along with them. And so he's certainly figured out his place on this team at this point, halfway into his career at Iowa. And he's starting to inspire the younger guys, which is a lot of fun to see.
Vasquez may be inspiring others, but he finds inspiration in older sister Andrea, who competed for the Ohio State gymnastics team up until last year.
I started gymnastics because of her. I don't remember saying this to my mom, but my mom always told me that I watched my sister when I was little and said I wanted to do this. So that was one thing. And then watching her when I was older, she was a great gymnast herself, and that kind of just pushed me, like sibling rivalry. Always seeing her in the gym always wanted to make me be better.
Rogelio and the rest of the team will continue to prepare for competition as it approaches, beginning with the Windy City Invitational on January 14th. Reporting for men's gymnastics, this has been Olivia Corbett with Daily Iowan TV Sports.
Iowa softball welcomes back a familiar face, and Aaron Erickson has the story.
Blank with a long drive to right center field, and that's the Bandits winner!
With 2 seasons under her belt in the National Fast Pitch League, Megan Blank is already making a huge impact for the Chicago Bandits. And now, during her offseason, she's decided to make a return back to Iowa softball.
It's been awesome so far. Just being on the other side of things, I know the system really well.
During her time back, she wants to impact the program in a unique way.
I feel like I can kind of bridge the gap between the players and the coaches, because I was once in their shoes. The fact that I'm still a player and I played for them, it all comes full circle, and I kind of have a unique perspective to give.
The 4-time All-Big Ten shortstop finds herself in an unfamiliar position, caught between the fine line of former teammate and now coach. She is no stranger to Iowa softball's current roster.
When we played together, I always knew that she had my back, being at third and her at short, and having her be a senior. She took me through the drills and through dailies and really took me under her wing.
Being on a team with her is a lot different than her coaching us, and I feel like now she's able to provide insight that she wasn't able to before because she was focused on her own playing, but now she has a lot of experience, and it's weird being a junior now and having her my coach, but overall I think it's been really beneficial for the team.
I was a little skeptical at first, and I've loved it. She's giving us new terminology, using her experience in the pros and overseas, and it's really been beneficial, I think, thus far.
I think they still respect me, as in this leadership role, like just the same as they respected me, as an upperclassman. We were on the same team. So I think, there's still, a time and a place like to just go have lunch and catch up. But when it's time for softball and when I'm in this kind of professional role, that line won't be blurred.
Reporting for Iowa Softball, this is Aaron Erickson, Daily Iowan TV Sports.
No football this weekend as the Hawkeyes take a break, but our reporters are still out there in the field as the Iowa volleyball team will host a couple of nationally ranked opponents over the weekend. We'll have a full recap in our Monday morning show, but until then, Ryan, back to you.